girlfriends, and thank you all so much for being here for a new video. I'm very excited because today we are gonna go be tourists in our own little area, and I'm gonna bring you along to do some fall shopping at some local antique and thrift stores. I think there is something so special about visiting a town or a place that you are in all the time, but viewing it from a tourist point of view and going in there and just really exploring what all there is to offer and just seeing it through like a different set of eyes and checking out those small shops, those special little old antique stores. So we're gonna go explore some new places that I've never brought you to before, like some antique stores. A few of them I have shared and we love to visit them frequently, but then there's also one that I'm gonna go to that I've never brought the camera in before, so I'm excited to do like a little tour of that and share that shop with you. We're also gonna go to a new coffee shop that I have never been to before, so I'm excited to spend a little touristy fall day with you in the historic city of Glasgow, Kentucky. I hope that you enjoy coming along for this. Thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you as soon as we get to the first store. Okay, we're gonna stop off at the King's Cafe for an iced coffee before we go antiquing. I got a white chocolate and pumpkin spice iced coffee and it was amazing. Such a good fall drink. This place is truly a little hidden gem because I'm always in this area and I had never been to this cafe before. They also have breakfast items like muffins and other baked goods that you can purchase, and it just really had a great atmosphere. Next, we are going to head to Barren River Consignment. You all have heard me talk about them over and over, but this is one of my all-time favorite stores to shop for home decor, of course, antiques and vintage items, and then also furniture. I have also mentioned all of the artwork that they get in over and over. Look at this apple picture, how perfect for fall. They just truly get some of the best artwork and wall decor that I have not been able to find anywhere else, and they just have such amazing prices. So many of my dishes, pitchers, and creamers have came from Barren River Consignment over the years. I mean, so much of my collection I've been able to source from here, which just makes me so happy because I love them and I love to support their business. And I loved that pitcher with the little Dutch girl, and also this teapot stole my heart for only $3.99. I also love this set of dishes here with the pink. Oh my goodness, these are stunning. I really loved these glasses. I do not need any more glasses. I'm super happy with my collection, but these would be such a beautiful addition if you do need some glasses in this size. I love the wicker on them, and it was only $6.99 for all 11 of them. If you are looking for a gorgeous antique sofa, here is the one. I just love this. I love the white. It is in such good condition. It is $149, and I just love the color and the texture on it. It's so pretty. They get in gorgeous coffee tables, end tables, chairs. I see dining tables in here as well all of the time, and they just get such unique pieces. But they also have a whole section of new furniture as well, from chairs to sofas, coffee tables. I love this setup right here with these chairs and this gorgeous sofa. So definitely check out their new furniture as well, because they just have such high quality pieces. Okay, you all have probably heard me talk about this store as well. This store is very special to my heart because this is where my antique booth is located. This is the Shabby Chick Marketplace in Glasgow, Kentucky. She has just the most beautiful decor. I love her chandeliers. It's just such a beautiful store. The whole downstairs, how she has it decorated in these first few booths will just absolutely grab your attention, and there are so many treasures to look through. So I'm gonna go through here and share with you some of the favorite things that I spotted, like these gorgeous fall magazines. You saw in one of my previous videos that I did bring these home and I have them in our living room. So we're gonna go through some of this and I'm gonna share it with you as I shop. All of the work and creativity that goes into each vendor's booth is just so special. This booth here is always curated so well and has beautiful new displays for each season. I also really love this painting, and then look at this gorgeous hutch. I love this piece. I don't believe it was for sale, but it is such a pretty hutch. And then I also love this booth. It's called Holiday Hangovers. So it has Christmas, fall, and Halloween decor in it all year round. So if you have visited the Shabby Chick Marketplace before, then you know that my booth is located upstairs. I did bring in some fall goodies to refresh the booth for fall. I brought the camera in to give you a few glimpses at that. It took almost all day to get this all refreshed and cleaned and set up. Lots of bringing decor in and out, so I didn't get much footage because it was such a busy day, but I'm so thankful for my husband's help, and we went in here and just really gave it a whole refresh. Took home a lot of spring and summer pieces, that way I had room for the fall decor, and I just really love how it turned out. I think it just looks very cozy for fall, so I'm excited about that. This is what it is looking like for this new season. Okay, this next store we're going to visit today is called the Art and Antiques Gallery. It is in downtown Glasgow. It is about 4 to 5 minutes away from the previous store that we were in where my antique booth is. They have so many gorgeous antiques. It is packed full. I found myself getting lost in their book section, especially over here with the cookbooks. There are just so many beautiful vintage ones. If you are looking for something like that, or vintage books to decorate with or just to use in your home to read, I definitely recommend checking out their book section because there were just so many good ones. And then I also loved those gold frames. They are the perfect size, and I love the images that were already in them. loved this historic photo album. There was also one of these in Barren River Consignment, and I shared a clip of that when we were in that store. But how much history does this have? Oh my goodness, we just loved this. I also always love to look through all of the jewelry and the vintage pins. They are so pretty and really fun to look at. You just never know what unique treasure that you're gonna find. On the other side of the store, they also have an entire art gallery filled with artwork from local artists, and there are some gorgeous, unique pieces in here. I was just absolutely blown away, and I love to look through all of this artwork. So if you are in the market, this is definitely the place to come and support our local artists. Okay, that is all of the shopping that we are going to do in today's video, but if you are wanting to visit this area and go to some of these local shops and do some antiquing in the Glasgow, Kentucky area, I really wanted to share with you this gorgeous, quaint little bed and breakfast that you could come and stay in if you are visiting the area. This place is so sweet, has so much charm. I am so thankful that we got to tour this bed and breakfast today and share it with you all. This is their little kitchen and dining room area where you come down and have breakfast in the mornings. They have a whole coffee bar area and tea area as well. If you know me, you know I love history, so I'm going to give you a little bit of the history of this home. It was built in 1810, and it is said to be the second oldest house in all of Glasgow. It is within walking distance of downtown Glasgow, the Plaza Theatre, the coffee shop, and the ice cream shop that I'm going to share with you today, and several of the other local businesses. There's also some delicious local restaurants that are all within walking distance. You can read more on the full history of it on their website. It is a super interesting read, but briefly I will just share that it was turned into a bed and breakfast in 2010, but the original house had 7 rooms downstairs, 2 finished rooms upstairs, and a basement with a huge fireplace used to heat the house. There's also a fireplace in the parlor, and it is said that each room had a fireplace as well. There are 4 bedrooms that you can choose from upstairs to stay in. They are all decorated with antiques, and it truly feels like you are stepping back in time. Outside of the main house, they also have the Carroll Cottage, which is its own separate little cottage outside of the home with a bedroom and bathroom. I loved the colors in here. It is just so pretty. It is right outside of a gorgeous little chicken coop with these beautiful chickens. There's also this seating area back here with a fire pit where you can relax in the evenings. We had such a wonderful time touring this historic bed and breakfast. If you do plan to come do some antique shopping in the area, I highly recommend checking it out for your stay. And then to finish off our little outing, we decided to go get some ice cream at the Creamery. This is located only 1 minute away from the bed and breakfast. They not only serve ice cream in a bowl or a waffle cone, but you can also get their specialty milkshakes, sundaes, smoothies. They have delicious coffee, acai bowls, and more. So I highly recommend checking out the Creamery as well if you are ever in Glasgow. Okay friends, I'm back home now and I'm going to share with you everything I brought home from Glasgow today. It's only 3 items, so it is a mini haul, but I'm excited about these pieces. I have had my eye on this from Barren River Consignment for honestly the last 5 or 6 times that we have been in there. And since it was still there today, I was like, I'm gonna go ahead and get that. It's this little Dutch girl, and it's a little farm scene. She's holding a little bouquet of flowers. It's just so sweet. I love the blue. It's a really nice size. It doesn't have any markings on the bottom, and I haven't looked it up yet, but it's just such a pretty piece. I could really picture some beautiful flowers in this. Some dried hydrangeas for fall, some wheat for fall. So I did pick this up. I believe it was around $11, if I can remember correctly. I just love pictures, especially ones that are more unique but also simple. I don't know, I just really loved that. So that is going to be a very special addition to our home. And then I also found this, another little teapot. I cannot help myself when it comes to these teapots. Look at this beautiful little cottage. I recently thrifted at Goodwill a cottage teapot very similar to this, but this one is a little bit bigger and painted with like some different colors than the other one, and I just think this one is so sweet. It might match our kitchen a little bit better. I am going to be doing a teapot declutter very soon because I do need to go through my collection and any of the teapots that I'm not using in our home or want to keep and use in the future. I am going to list on Poshmark and share with you all, so definitely check it out over there. I have some really pretty unique ones that I'm going to be listing, so I will have that linked down below if you're interested. But I want to make sure I have a really like intentional collection, only keeping what we are using in the kitchen or in my hutch, and then the rest I am gonna list and share with you all. So this one I'm pretty sure is gonna go in our kitchen if I can find the perfect home for it. And then like in spring, I think it would be pretty to have it sitting on the stove. It's just so gorgeous. Let's see if it says anything. Nope, it has no markings on the bottom. So I need to look this up and see where it's from. It's just so pretty. The very last piece that I have to share is from a yard sale. We actually stopped at a yard sale in Glasgow on the way home as well. And I found this beautiful little gold frame. I just had to get this because it's the perfect little size. I love little gold frames like this. I have those frames that I thrifted recently, or I actually got those, I think I got those maybe at a small antique store in Horse Cave. I'll have to go back and check my videos exactly where I got those. But those are a recent find, and one of you suggested in the video that I shared those that I should hang them on this wall behind me. As soon as I read that comment, I ran and grabbed those and put them up there, and I just absolutely love it. I think it was such a good idea, so thank you so much if you were the one who suggested that I put those up there, because it just looks so good. It really fills in that little corner beside the hutch, between the hutch and the door. It just fills in that space, and I love to use little gold frames for places like that to just add that little pop of character. It adds that cute little vintage charm to a small space where you don't really know what else you could put there. A frame is just the perfect thing to pop in those areas. So this was only $2. I'm excited to put a little fall picture in this and figure out where to put it. I'll share at the end of this video where I end up placing this and what the picture looks like in it. But that is it for this video. If you haven't checked out the area, I highly recommend it. Last time I shared Cave City, and this town is not far from there. If you check out the Glasgow Barren County area, you've got to also drive into Cave City, check out some of those antique stores, and also make your way into Mammoth Cave. I'm not sure if I mentioned that earlier in the video or not, but it's such a beautiful national park that you have to come check out, especially during the fall time with all the beautiful fall leaves and foliage. It is just magical, so I highly recommend checking out all those areas if you want to come travel to this area and check it out. Thank you all so much for being here on my channel and watching. Next, we're going to be decorating the kitchen together and baking together, and also decorating the dining room, so I'm very excited for those videos. Stay tuned for that. I'm working very hard on them currently, and I just cannot wait to share those fun fall videos next. So thank you for being patient and for being here and watching. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you in my very next video. Bye, friends. I love how this fall picture turned out in this frame. I had to print it like a Polaroid style so that it would be the correct size to fit into this frame, so you can see a little bit of the white border, but I still think it is beautiful, and that's perfectly fine for right now until I get one that fits it better. But I will link my photo printer that I use to print all of our photos here from home down below in the description box. I love this printer. And then I also forgot to share in the haul these magazines that I purchased because they were over here on the ottoman, but I did get those, and I'm excited to have those to flip through for fall inspiration. I can also use them eventually after I've read them for journaling, to go in my junk journals. I can clip little pieces out of them to go in my journals. I just think that would be so fun, so that's also a plan for them in the future. But that is how I'm using my finds from this video today. I hope you all have a great rest of your week, and I will see you next time.